Taylor Lamar asked me about shoulder mobility. We talked about hips in another post. I thought a video might be easier. The shoulder actually has the largest range of motion of any joint. The humerus bone can actually move in normal range of motion an inch out of the glenoid cavity. So shoulder stability depends on the glenoid labrum, or that ligament in there, the joint synovium, and the capsules and the ligaments and the muscles and everything in there. The muscles that hold the shoulder in place is the pec, and then the four muscles of your rotator cuff, which I won't name. But so pecs are really important to be flexible to keep your shoulder going through that full range of motion. Just like our hips are always in this seated sort of compromised position and they're never opened up, back or side, we need to do the same thing and drive that synovial fluid into all of the connective tissue to get that done. So here's some things you can get your everyday foam roller, lay down on it like this, and then take your hands to the ground above your head and just slowly work them down on the ground, up and down. Just really open those pecs up. This is also good sideways, and just laying here and just opening up the shoulders. You can also do it if you tape two lacrosse balls together. That's also really good. Obviously, other stretches you can do, just really easy. Just pulling those pecs back, the shoulder back. You can also go up against the wall and really push that shoulder back. Do the same thing down, just working through that whole range of motion. When you really want to get technical, you can get a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, put it on that pec muscle, and what I do is real slow, much slower than this. Find that sweet spot that really hurts. Come up and down a couple of times here, come up and down a couple of times straight out, and then a couple of times at a 45-degree angle. You can do that on any wall or anything and really work through that pec muscle to open it up. So really the point is working the muscles and the joints in all the different directions to drive that synovial fluid, and that'll diffuse the oxygen, the good nutrients into that connective tissue, because if you're not using that connective tissue is going to die. So those are a few little things you can do for shoulder mobility.